Let's see.
Started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Florida Gators offense takes the field. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, and you get all the quotes, all the people talking about, all those blowhards on all the different networks, us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
Well, there's no mystery. We're going to get one of our best players involved in the game on the first play of the game. Just throw it up and let him go make magic happen.
You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. To the air on first down. Using his feet to buy time. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Gators really need to keep this drive alive on third down. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Gators are rolling down the field. Might as well give it to him again. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. When these two first met in 1937 in Baton Rouge, LSU shut out the Gators. Florida would notch the first road victory in this swampy series when they beat LSU on the Bayou in 1956.
And a lot of history between these two teams, because even when there were two divisions in the SEC, this was a constant cross-division rivalry featuring lots of NFL talent and some really dramatic games. I remember being the #1 team in the nation back in 1997, going into Baton Rouge and losing, and the fans rushing the field, tearing down the goalposts. These two teams have unbelievable fan bases and lots of talent on the field.
Quickly to the tight end. He'll come through on third down. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Here we go, here we go. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Tackled at the 16-yard line. That's not enough for the first down. And we'll see if they go for it here. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. So LSU's offense will get the ball for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on its schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was...
Running room in the middle. The tag. Touchdown, Tigers. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of the game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Bro, what is going on with my bro? Don't fucking work on my
And here comes the offense. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and pass. This one needs to be David.
I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on those opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on them and get them the ball this drive.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Here's the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now they got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. On the move and looking deep. He's got it. There he goes. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
3rd down is money down, and they were money. Great job getting the football to your playmaker, and now you're
there to go as that defense reacted quickly.
And that closed fast, and he had nowhere to go. No gain on the play.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on 3rd down?
They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and goal from the 6. Under fire. And he will wisely put it to the kid playing the tuba.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. Just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
He splits the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jumps on the field.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Now after that run, they're in pretty deep at the 30-yard line. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal.
Start.
Accepts it, they will take the penalty. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down.
Bro, I had like no seconds in the ball.
Here, critically important to make sure they have the right call. And everyone from the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Looks as if LSU will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll run it from the gun.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get down.
Oh my God. So deep, bro.
You can play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be in.
Give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just drilled through his fingers. The Gators send out the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. They'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Out of the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
I definitely being the more physical team, but understanding the situation.
Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. It's a draw. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to the...
He lofts one down the sideline. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll try the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And no shortage of the big boys coming out of Baton Rouge as LSU's defense in the backfield again.
Yeah, you talk about tall, long, athletic, guys that get after the quarterback, LSU, they typically have a lot of those guys. That's a really fun thing to have when you're a defensive coordinator.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own.
At the 23-yard line. Now, 4th down.
And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here, and they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. So after the break, they'll go back to work. From the gun, the ground game. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Quick completion on the out route. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this.
Wait. What? You hurt, bro? When did you get hurt, brother?
The fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time it's complete. And he's brought down after a nice game.
All right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Unloads
What
to
am
the
I?
right.
What, bro? That was not the throw I made, bro. I did not throw that button, bro. Why is he asked him throwing to the guy running like the
line as the defense comes up with a turnover.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start of it.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Gives it on the option. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's high.
Bro, there's just
and they
no
reacted
way,
well
yo.
with the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Gators will have it 1st and 10. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Finds the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these...
Going downfield for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incomplete.
Breaks into the open. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in.
You have to get home there, bro. You just have to get home. Like, what are you waiting on? Why are you waiting, brother? Just go attack, bro.
Touchdown, Florida.
Just go
Ready to
attack.
try the point after.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin
attack. You
Connors
sitting
in the
there waiting.
studio.
A lot of interest in this Pac-12 showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. Fresno State has the lead right now, but this Bulldog Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 7 over Air Force. We'll keep you posted on things in this game that's sure to shake things up in the Pac-12. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. Hand off from the shotgun. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Watkins. And they'll knock him down. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Quick strike complete. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question.
Yeah, how do you play that?
He was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Not in lockstep there with the receiver. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Off to the races to the right.
This man drifted up and then pivoted down. That's crazy, bro.
What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
And back to the air on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Taking it the other way. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. The give to the tailback. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Keep it on the ground. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the 1st without scoring. Quick release by the QB. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what we saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks.
Every stack is going
with the coverage. Shot right there on that.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room.
Sitting there playing underneath.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Barges ahead. Into the end zone he goes.
They did all kind of back
Florida. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
LSU 14.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Zings it complete to the right. He goes out of bounds. He'll mark it right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hit as he throws. And this will be able to complete a big hit there for his 2nd down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
The crowd, bro, it's not even that loud in here. Y'all can't audible.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking deep. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown,
I'm sitting there looking at this play stupid, and you out here like, we can't audible. We're going to take that long to audible, bro. Like, bro, Kyle wasn't even into the game like here. Y'all out here like, man, I can't audible. I got a junior quarterback.
More than on now. Like, they got the touchdown.
He got here to just rattle.
You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but might be time to at least know where the button is.
Know where the button is, and listen, there's no need to panic yet, but if you're the unranked team, just like this, when you're playing a better team, you want to come in and you want to hang around.
Now y'all don't want to run a.
They're doing just that.
Now y'all don't want to run a smoke screen.
The unranked team, they've been playing with more intensity in this one, and I think if you're a leader right now on the ranked squad, you've got to be talking to your guys and waking everybody up. This coaching staff is going to have to make some halftime adjustments, but they're going to have to give an earful to their guys to come out here in the 2nd half and start making some plays.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Thanks to grab. He'll be stopped at the 44.
Max, what are y'all doing? Why are you not following? Like, bro, there is no reason why you shouldn't be out there on a drag route. You passing them off. You all just standing still like you in drop zone.
I think the open one obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
The give on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout call on the offense after the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the 1st half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. And they've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
The zones ain't doing their job today, see, huh?
And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
We got this ball out here, bro. Jesus Christ. Why?
They'll try the right side. Running into the open space.
He just scraping off there. Slowly getting to there.
Out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Gators pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. And the defense
like, yo,
makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at
Like,
the
why does
26.
the game do stuff?
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Makes the pass. Working that left side.
Like, why is that the guy that goes to the... Bro, what the hell is this, bro? Hold up, bro, dog. My guy's in coverage, and he peels off of coverage. He just stops. Just stops. And their O-line is like, my D-line is just getting, like, bro, handled right now, bro.
There. They'll immediately call timeout.
Yeah, my D-line is getting,
This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. Touchdown, Gator! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And they did tack on the extra point. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside the 10, here he comes. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Now improvising.
So you gonna sit and block the whole time. All right, bro.
A nice job by the quarterback there.
You're not gonna go in and, like, you know, get occupied.
Knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Got it behind the line. It's Watkins. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Going for it all. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
Didn't even get animation, bro.
Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit.
Receiver didn't even get animation. He was just running. Just ran a route, no animation there.
Executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time.
Receiver didn't even attempt to run didn't even attempt to catch the ball, bro. Just
the Gators will
just said,
kick it
screw
away
it, bro.
to start
I'm gonna
the
go ahead
second
and
half.
I'm gonna go ahead and not animate. Had a one-on-one. You 6'3", you can't animate there, bro.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice, just enough
6'4",
space to
99
cross the
cents.
25. Let's
Like
mark it at the 27-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here.
Animation.
Executing at a high level.
Listen,
What was that, bro? He just
check the ball down and get a manageable third down.
My dude said, I'm gonna just go ahead and
so fast closing out. He got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast. The running back had nowhere to go.
My dude literally just, I don't know what that was,
And
bro.
he slides in safely.
I have no clue what he did there. He literally just,
their way back in this game. His
I get the
legs
feel he
are
should have
gonna
running
have to
backwards
be a
for the ball for no
factor. What
reason.
a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. It's caught downfield. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Watkins.
He's been
What you
a matchup
doing, dog? Go
problem all
catch your
season.
body for me,
Defense
bro.
is just
You out here
don't
like,
know
dog,
how
I don't know
to
what my
solve
guys
the
are doing
puzzle
right now.
with
They
that
just,
last catch over 500
my wide
yards
receivers don't feel like
receiving
playing together.
on the year for him.
They just don't like it, bro.
They'll go up top on second and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Cole. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds.
The AI on
and
some
after
stupid
the big
stuff today,
pickup
boy.
on that one.
AI
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Cole. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU!
We can't get a
This
stop
is
because
like
they
a
out here just
baseball
walking down the
pitcher
field,
that
bro.
can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. Can't just let him pick you apart.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Off the play fake on first down. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Well, they're able to get the negative play, great individual effort. I know LSU's defense always goes by DBU, but they've had some big-time players up front on that D-line, too. And you think recently, guys like Marcus Spears, Glenn Dorsey, Kiki Mingo, Daniil Hunter, dudes that can line up one-on-one. These guys were like avatars with their frames. So difficult to block and so athletic. That's what
Why am I
this guy
stuck?
reminds you of
Why,
sometimes.
bro? No, my buttons are stuck,
Buster
bro.
fire on second down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Ripped off
Like,
the
bro,
heel.
I'm there, bro. Like, I can't pick players right now, bro.
Steps out of bounds.
Oh, now my icons are working now. I can pick up my players.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll get him stopped.
Yo, like, nah, cornerback safety. All right, EA, bro.
A first down.
This game, bro.
First down, you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense?
game is
Nothing
just
fancy.
stupid.
Run the football. Be physical.
No.
Get a big game.
Bro.
To the ground. He's got it again. He rumbles
Like, bro,
ahead
like,
for
dog, what is up
6
with the
inside
controllers
the
tonight, dog? Like, the game is
38-yard
playing
line.
so funky tonight, bro.
He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed over
Bro,
the middle.
three
It's
y'all
Jackson.
there. He converts
Good
and get the
job
ball,
running
bro.
down the route to get past the sticks because he got nothing
Massive.
after the catch.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Noses
Every
his way
tackle tonight?
forward. Maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18.
What we gonna
And
do?
a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those
You got my
defensive
controller.
backs
Don't
willing
let
to
me-
come up, stick
Bro,
their
I told
face
y'all
in
to
the fan
press,
and
bro.
make a
What,
tackle?
dog, what
Those
is
are the
going
best
on with my
run
controls
defenses,
tonight,
too, right?
dog?
It's not
This is
just
ridiculous.
D-linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's
Pressure all over the
I told them
quarterback.
press. They start backing up, bro. Like,
24.
yo, dog.
This defense,
I got flip-flop
they are
controls
tenacious,
against Florida,
and they've got
bro?
guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Tell me I ain't tripping, bro. Like, what the hell is this, dog? Game back in.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. That's caught. It's Montgomery.
Pick and my guy
And they
can't
pick
get
up
there,
just a
bro.
few on that completion. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. Utah is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Alex Smith, and they are right back in this. They're trailing by 10.
Oh,
to
but the safety
Iowa
was
State.
look, the safety.
We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be
I ain't
keeping
about
an
to
eye
fall
on
for
the
that,
boards.
bro. You ain't about to
Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to the run. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. Just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
No, I can't all of them. Like, bro, I can't even slip the play.
To the air on 1st down. He's taking the shot.
Like, bro, why are you jumping? It's a rat catch. What are you jumping for? Catch it in
The
stride.
red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
Like, bro, the game is the game is
No
broken
need to
right
panic
now,
or
bro. Like,
anything,
my
but
game
this
is just
would
doing
be a
whatever
really
it feels like,
opportune
bro.
time to put something together and try to take control of this
My
game.
game is doing
Sometimes you just
whatever
come out
it
as the
feels like
favorite,
right
and
now.
you're a
This
little
is
bit
just
flat,
insane,
and you
though.
expect to win, and sometimes that leads to slow starts. But I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, they get a little fired up.
Like,
right
literally
now, I think
whatever it
they'll
wants,
take
bro.
care
I
of
can't
And they
audible.
just got to make a play. They just got to get something
like, nah,
positive
bro, you
to
can't even
happen here,
audible
sort
here,
of
bro.
wake them
Think
up and
about
then
that.
put another play back to back, and all of a sudden they get that momentum going. We know they've got the dudes. They've got the studs on both sides of the ball to win
Oh,
this
I
football
can't
game.
even
It just needs to
Flip the
start
play,
with
bro.
one.
Nasty word.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Like, no, I mean, control. Like, I'm having controller malfunction tonight against Florida. Huh?
Now, LSU.
This shit is wild.
Extra point here will give them the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by
This is
1.
OD, dog.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to
Come on,
the
dog,
end zone.
like-
He's got wiggle, he's got
So
great
my-
vision and burst. And
I
he
got
showed
buttons
all
not
of those
working.
attributes right there.
I can't change. I can't even flip
And
the
it'll
play.
be a touchback. The ball will
We
come
were
out
stuck to the weak side.
25-yard line. Florida has
I
the
throw a
ball
perfect
back.
pass.
Here
My
comes the offense.
holding square. My guys, I'm
Now
gonna
they
go jump
find
for the
themselves
rat catch
behind, David, let's see if they have an answer.
aggressively.
Yeah, losing the lead,
Can't
obviously
make
lose
this
a
up,
little
bro.
bit of momentum, but this offense, you can gain it right back, Palmer. Let's get a drive starter going. Find some guys you know they're going to make some plays for you.
So that's the challenge for them. You got to answer, right? You got to take the field here. You got to execute, be physical, and regain this lead.
Oh, he's got some space. And he's to the 48-yard
Avoiding.
line. That'll be
Just
good
literally
enough for a
avoiding.
first down.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. A really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism, picking up the first down.
The fact that they avoid me there. This QB is
Halfway
pocket
there on
aware.
first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to
Go ahead
move
and
the
take my
chains.
bro. The amount of injuries
Man
we're getting
down
today,
on the
bro.
play as the officials take a break to let him be checked
The
out.
amount of injuries we're having happen here is just crazy, bro.
It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41.
Like, bro, why?
DB's right up on the receivers.
Like, why,
And that's
bro?
just like a penalty. They get in the backfield and knock him down for a loss of 5.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground.
brother?
That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Man, this defense has been ruthless all game long. Individual effort. They've got guys up front winning their one-on-one matchups, and they have been terrorizing this quarterback.
Now on 3rd down, this offense has been rolling. Can the defense stand tall? Pressure coming. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Number 91 in punt formation to kick it away.
He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the
speedy play clock, boy.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. The throw to the outside is complete. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the 1st down. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything is
like, dog, all my blockers nowhere to be found, bro.
There's a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. He's got his man. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And that's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it, make something good happen after the catch. And quite honestly, they need him because they've thrown a couple of picks now in this game. They've got to find a way to get this guy more involved.
Turning it on! And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. From the red zone, looking for a space. Using the quick game. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Wants to throw it. He's got him in the flat. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. Snap in the shotgun. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Fit it in the window for the score.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the fourth. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Oh, yes.
And he'll just take a knee in this drive.
Yep. Soundboard.
Gators sending the offense back to work. They didn't quite find the
job getting blocks and establishing this running.
And how easy
like, bro, like, what is this stupidness,
team.
bro?
If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense.
Losing yardage on that play.
Gotta give the defense credit. Watch, anticipate. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Pulls it in. It's high. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. And the Gators decide to punt it away.
Y'all gotta go for that, buddy. Y'all confident in y'all defense, huh? You only stopped me because of the damn buttons, bro. Like, literally, my icons getting flipped.
Not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake will get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense.
There he goes.
Y'all can't make a mistake, bro.
Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
We'll make sure your buttons ain't working.
Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point there. You worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, they've got a ways to go if they're going to win this game. It's all about getting the drive started. They come away with a positive play to get this thing going. Let's see what they...
Oh, it's picked.
Nah. You ain't about to cheat me. I'm going to lurk that, sucker.
He goes down after the short return.
Y'all will cheat. Y'all been cheating all game, Florida.
Football back.
All that BS y'all been getting away with. Oh, cheat these nuts. And now y'all feel bad now. Oh man, you know, we was just joking around. You know, we was trying to EA you, man. You know, back-to-back games you played. We wanted to EA you. EA these nuts. No. I'm gonna go get that myself personally. You ain't about to sneak me again.
Nothing doing there.
You know, my guy and I can go block.
With a long way to go.
We got guys not blocking now.
Sends it back in motion. Takes the easy completion.
Why is that pass? Why is that the pass? Like, why is that your throw?
This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground.
Oh, now y'all on back on now. Y'all thought this an upset, y'all viewers?
On the field.
Oh, man. See, you're going to lose the computer. Nah, bro. We good. They lose the computer right here. That's what y'all thought? Yo, 2 in the field, lose the computer? Nah, think again.
Make it at 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. The Gators sending the offense back to work.
Y'all thought lose the computer, huh? That's why all y'all tuning in for that?
And this time,
so disappoint y'all.
They take care of the ball. The give to the lone running back.
He's jumping, yo. We can't pop him in air, bro.
The Gators moving quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be...
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They get to him as he throws.
Who you throwing it to,
this
brother?
is going to be incomplete on third down.
Who you throwing it to?
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. A strike downfield. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10.
And that is a backbreaker if you're on defense. On fourth down, the opponent's throwing for it. Not only do you give up the first down, but you give up an explosive play. And all of a sudden now...
Just steamrolling the defense. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the grab. Brings into the open. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
With this situation in the game trailing with not a lot of time left, I understand going to the sideline to try and save clock, but you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. Don't be afraid to use those. You can attack the middle of the field, use the timeouts to save the clock that way.
They just keep firing. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. A shot toward the end zone. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long. And here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Not what they had to start this time. 2nd and 13. Pulls it in. It's Watkins. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. 3rd down play from the gun. Catch in the middle. It's Cole. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical third down here in the fourth quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every
Yo, thought
wretched
lose the
breath
game,
the
didn't
other
yo?
one sucks
Not
into their
tonight.
bleeding lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course. And when you win, oh, is that sweet.
Glorious to be able to brag.
EA did their best to cheat me though, boy. Buttons are getting changed.
It's a lot of fun. I think
I
fans
can't
like it more
change
than
my
anybody, but
defender.
it's something that you every
EA did
year
everything in
you
their power to
have
try to
game
cheat me,
start.
though.
This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did. Saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team too. So cool to see.
28 points in the
players
second
that had
quarter. That's how they got
careers
their
make
points.
some of the biggest
On
plays
some of the
their
most
life
flukiest BS
in this
happening in
game,
one
in a
quarter I've seen in my
rivalry
life.
game that just
in the
means
ESPN
so
game.
much. This
It's
was a
always
fun
BS
one
to
to
try
call.
to try to.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Messing up my QB rating, bro. This shit here is asinine, bro. He put in the shift today. Bro, look, you're not a running back out here today, bro. We don't have running backs. You can't run the ball with the whole line and the damn not having enough depth at running back here. Let's get out of here.